Today I'm going to be doing a haul video. I know how much you guys love it when I share with you the things that I buy, the things that I pick up, the things that I repurchase. So I have a few things that I've bought, cosmetics to lipsticks to foundations to some clothing items, and I had it sort of like piling up in the corner of my room because I really wanted to share it with you guys. It just got to the point where it was starting to overflow everywhere, so I thought that it was time to make a video, show you a few things that I've picked up along the way. There are some things that I have probably already tried now, have used in a video or whatever, but yeah, I wanted to share with you just the latest things that I've bought for the last probably month or so. So if you want to learn what they are, just please keep on watching. So firstly, I just want to say all of the products that I've bought for cosmetics come from like a few different stores. Like I've actually stopped in at Sephora, I've stopped in at MAC, and I've stopped in at Mecca. And I've purchased probably quite a lot of lipsticks this time around. I haven't really bought a whole lot of other products other than lipstick sort of styles. So the first thing that I want to jump into and share with you is from Sephora. Now, Sephora had a Black Friday sale not too long ago. I think it's like in November. So actually, to be honest, it has been a while. And like, I'm not gonna lie, when I do buy things, I like to put them aside so that I can haul them for you. And sometimes like it takes me so long to get around to doing it because like I like to have a whole bundle of things to show you. So quite often I'll buy things, stick them in a bag, put them off to the side, and completely forget that I actually even bought it. And this is actually probably one of the main things that I've actually forgotten that I owned, and I was so excited when I pulled it back out of the bag because I was like, yes, why did I not do that? So the first thing that I want to share with you guys from Sephora is my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lips. Now when Sephora had a sale on, like I said, in the Black Friday sales, I picked up as many as I could. They sold out so quickly, and I don't know, if you guys like liquid lipsticks like I do, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills. You will know that we don't actually generally have them here in Australia. So that was the first time that I had actually spotted it on the Sephora website. And when the Black Friday sale happened, they sold out so quickly. And I was able to get my hands on 3 different colors. And I want to show you the different shades that I got. So the first shade that I picked up is the shade Stripped. It is a nudie pink sort of color. I like the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks because I feel like they're just so creamy. They don't go bally. They stay on so long, and I don't know, I just generally really like them. So yeah, this is Stripped, and as you can sort of see, it is a peachy sort of pink undertone. It does look a lot different on the monitor, but I always find that the nudes always look funny on my skin tone, so it can always come across a little bit different. The next shade that I grabbed, which I was so excited because I'd been looking forward to picking this one up also, it is the shade Crush. Now, Crush is a little bit darker, but it's also a lot more pink tone, whereas when you put it next to Stripped, it does look a little bit more peachy sort of undertone, but Crush is a lot more sort of like a peony sort of type of, I don't know if that's like the best description. This is Crush next to Stripped, and as you can see, it is a lot pinker sort of tone, whereas Stripped is a little bit more on the browns sort of side. So I feel like these 2 colors are going to be really nice for autumn. They're a little bit more, I don't know, like ashier a little bit, where it's really good for the winter sort of time. Then the last color that I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills, like I was so lucky, I can't believe I got 3. Like there's some of my girlfriends who use these Anastasia, they didn't even get 1, so I'm pretty lucky. This is the color that I'm most excited about, and it is the color Seraphine. I don't typically wear a whole lot of reds. I don't really wear bright sort of colors because I feel like it just, I don't know, it's just not me. So for me to be able to find a really nice red, the color looked amazing on the website. I sort of went on Instagram and looked at the tagged photos to see what it looked like on other people. It is a really sort of pretty deep red tone with maybe like a bit of a blue undertone. It comes out so beautifully. Like I feel like this is just gonna be the perfect red, especially when you're wearing like a really grungy sort of look with a leather jacket and a band tee, which is like my staple style. But like if you just want to add a bit of a splash of color, this red is really nice because it is very deep compared to, say, I have the Kat Von D Outlaw, I think it is, and that is a little bit more of a brighter red, whereas this is a little bit more of a toned down tone. The top one there, as you can see, is a really nice deep sort of red. It does have that richness to it, which you want in a red sort of shade, but as you can see, it has a blue sort of undertone. I'm really excited to try these. I haven't actually worn any of them yet, so I'm not really sure on how they look, but I'm very excited to try those ones out. So the next three things that I've gotten are from Mecca, and the three items that I have are all from the brand Too Faced Cosmetics. The first one being the Better Than Sex mascara. I have heard nothing but great things about this mascara. I'm so excited to use it. I haven't actually used it yet, so I'm really keen to try it out. I don't think I've actually heard one person say one bad thing. I recently finished my Benefit Roller Lash, and I actually had used, you know, the Benefit Roller Lash twice. I repurchased it again, and I just was getting a bit bored. Like I wanted to try something new, and when I was reading all the reviews on the Better Than Sex mascara, I thought, why not give it a go, seeing as I am due to purchase a new one now. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are with this mascara. If you have tried it, let me know down below what your thoughts are. But yeah, I'm so excited to try this, and I just think that the bottle is really nice. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so into Too Faced Cosmetics. I love the way that they package their products. I just think it's just so pretty. Like they do such a good job on their market. Next two things that I purchased from Too Faced, which is the last two items that I got from Mecca, they are the Melted Matte Lipsticks. The first one that I picked up is Child Star. Now, as you guys would know, I am heavily into nude lipsticks, so I thought what better way than to try out the Melted Matte Lipsticks. I actually have Cool Girl, which is what I'm wearing right now. I really like the formula of those lipsticks, so I was really keen to try out more of them, especially being the two shades that I did pick up. I had been after them for a while, but because there was such a craze that since they'd been launched, it was really hard for me to pick them up. So when I was recently in my latest Mecca store, they actually were in stock, so I had to get them. And it is a really pretty nude. I haven't worn this one yet, but I've only swatched it. But I feel like this nude is just going to be probably one of my new favorites. So this is Child Star here, and this one down here are the Anastasia. That one's stripped and that one is crushed. So you can see that there's quite a lot of a difference in the shade level with Child Star up here. It is a lot lighter than the others, but I don't know. I feel like when I am doing my day-to-day sort of running around or whatever, and I am glamming up a little bit for daytime look, I do try and find a nice light nude. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I always have this never-ending struggle to find a nude lipstick, and one that doesn't go too dark on my skin tone either. And I don't know, like I know that this is only on my hand, but I feel like that this color is going to be such a pretty color. It reminds me of I'm Nude from Jeffree Star, which is one of my favorites anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that one out. And then the next liquid lipstick that I got from the Too Faced brand, the Melted Matte, is Ms. Roper. This color, if I only wear this color once, honestly, like that will do me. Like, hello. Like I said, I don't do bright colors, but I find that oranges always seem to suit me and my skin, like whether it be clothes or lipsticks or anything like that. So I thought I really wanted to try this out. And like I said, because the Melted Mattes have such a good price point of $30, like I just thought, you know what, I want to grab it just for the fun value of it anyway. I actually recently did test this color out, and it is beautiful. I had it in my February favorites, which I'll link down below so you can see what it looks like on my skin, but I will swatch it for this video for the purposes of this video anyway. It is a really electric orange. It is just so beautiful. It is definitely not for everybody, but I don't know, like for people like me who don't typically suit red, I don't know, I feel like maybe this might be a good alternative just for like a really nice bright lip. So this shade right here is Ms. Roper. Now you can really tell the difference between SERAPHINE and Ms. Roper now. You can really see how this tone here is a very deep red, but how bright is this color? Like I just feel like this shade is just gorgeous. I feel like for this kind of color, it would be perfect for summer, especially if you're just wanting to do a nice pop of color wearing all white, or I don't know, like a really cute little play suit with just fluffy lashes, really dewy skin, and a liquid liner. And this color, I just think it will be too dire. So yeah, I really am excited to get a little bit more use out of it. Like I said, I've only worn it once, which was for video purposes, but I'm excited to wear it out. So I don't know, stay tuned to see what I end up wearing it with. The next stop was at MAC. I have not been to MAC for like, honestly, a minute. It's been a minute, really. I was actually just walking past my MAC counter in my local David Jones store, and I noticed that they had a, I don't know what the range is called, but it's like a strobe range. And I have been after for the longest time to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills with the Purple Moonchild, I think it's called, palette that has that really iridescent purple sort of tones, and I just literally cannot get my hands on it. And so when I walked past MAC and I saw they had something somewhat similar, I had to get it. And it is the Soft Skin Frost in the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It is the pearliest purple highlight shimmer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, especially like with the light. This is just absolutely to die for. Like, oh my God, I can't even take it. Can you see like this color right there? Like, is that not the most insane highlighter? I just feel like, again, it isn't for everybody, but if you are game to play with makeup, then give it a go. I don't know, I just feel like that this is going to be so fun, like especially in the winter time, like when we can't really do spring sort of look. So I feel like this kind of brings in like that real dewy, fun makeup sort of look, and it will just kind of brighten it a little bit. I don't know, like it's not for everybody, but I just feel like it's makeup. It washes off. It comes off, it doesn't stay forever, so have fun with it and have purple highlighter, because I know I will. The last thing that I picked up from MAC you would have seen again in one of my previous videos, and it is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I did a review on this foundation, which I will link below also, so I won't really say too much about it, so you can head over and watch that. But yeah, I picked this one up. I literally had never heard of it before until I saw it that day. I saw it sitting on the counter and I was just like, you know what? I bought Studio Fix and I never really was a fan of it. Everybody raves on about it, but for whatever reason, it just never really suited me, and I could have lived without it. So I've always steered clear from the MAC foundations. I love everything else that they have there, but I always steered clear from the foundation. So I was really curious to try this one out, considering I had never really heard of it before. So it's probably old, I don't know, but yeah. So go and check. I'll link the video right here so you can go over and click it and watch that so you can see my review on this one. And that ends the cosmetic section. So now I'm going to show you some clothing items that I have recently purchased. So the first thing that I've bought, I actually stopped in at Cotton On. I bought a few things from there, and the first thing that I got is a really cute sports shirt. It has mesh sort of through the black and grey paneling. It's just like a cute little tank top that you can wear to the gym. This one, like, I really like Cotton On Body for just workout gear. Like, they're really cheap and affordable. This one was $19.95. I just like the way that it's really loose fitting. It's not too tight. It has like the low arms, and I mean, I only wear black, white and grey, really. Besides right now, but if you guys are just after some really cool like workout gear and you don't want to spend the money at like Lorna Jane or anything, it's perfect for that sort of stuff. Especially like if you're starting out like me, I don't really want to go and outlay like a whole lot of money, especially if I'm not even going to say it, because like I feel like I'm going to do this well, because I really like going to the gym. And the last thing that I picked up from Cotton On are just these like really thick bed socks. I always seem to buy a pair of these ones every single winter, especially like my feet get really cold, and John always likes to have the window open and the fan going, and it's like I'm cold-blooded and he is hot-blooded, so in the winter I really struggle. So I always like to buy a nice new pair of flannelette pajamas and some really cute bed socks, and I normally just get mine from Kmart. These ones were originally $14.95, but I think I paid like $7 for them. They've got the little grips on the bottom there so that you don't slip over on the floorboards or whatever, but also it has like the little fluffy sort of inside, so they're going to be great. But also why I did get them was because I thought that they'll be perfect for when I'm on the plane on the way over to America, because it's always really cold on the planes, and I like to have like a nice pair of socks to fly with, because if my feet are warm, then I stay warm. So that's why I bought them. But I don't know, they're really cute and I love them, and I love the color. And then the last thing that I actually bought from Cotton On, it was actually from just the normal regular Cotton On, and it was from the men's section. It is a hooded pullover drop tail fleece jumper, which is just like a fancy name for a black hoodie. It's a men's version. It's got the hood on it. It has the drawstring at the front without the zip, and it is extra long. It is long sleeve. I've been after something like this so that I can wear my thigh-high boots with. I find it really hard because I'm really tall. Most girls can just go in and buy an extra large jumper and it fits them, but unfortunately for me, I can't do that. So when I was in there, I noticed that they now have a tall range, which is perfect. So I bought it in a large and I got it in a tall fit. So I am really excited to wear this because it comes to such an appropriate length. Like, it's not too short, which you guys have no idea, like I have such a struggle with this. So I'm really excited to wear it. So hopefully I'll be able to have an Instagram photo for you guys so you can see how to pair this, especially for winter, because I don't know, sometimes you just want to be comfy and you just want to be warm and you still want to look cool, and I feel like this jumper is going to be just that. The next item of clothing that I picked up, it was from the shop TEMT. Now, this is one of my favorite go-to stores. Like, TEMT and Valley Girl are such great stores for me, but they are such hit and miss. So sometimes you can go in there and there'll be like a million things that I want, and then other times I'll go in there and there'll be like nothing. Anyway, this one particular time that I went in there was only one thing that I saw, and it was like on the sale rack. Like, honestly, there was 2 or 3 of them sitting there, and I was just like, I can't even walk past that and not buy it. And it is a pinky nude pinky nude sort of slip dress. It sort of sits just a little bit past my knees. It has spaghetti straps, and it's just such a pretty girly sort of easy to wear slip dress. It was originally $24.95 and I got it for something ridiculous like $9.95, and they had my size there, so I thought, well, I can't not. So yeah, I just thought that this would be such a cute dress. I could wear it in winter with boots and my leather jacket, or I could wear it in the summertime. I can take it away with me and wear some strappy little sandals. It's just such an easy look dress that will look great with anything. I don't know, yeah, like I just really like it. It kind of looks a bit nighty-ish, like I don't know if you can sort of see it, but yeah, it's just sort of like a singlet top dress, but it just comes down past the knee. I want to talk to you about another item. I actually was in this store called FROCK, and I want to tell you just like a little bit of a story. So the other day I was online and I was looking for a dress. It's my cousin's wedding coming up, and I'm madly searching for something to wear, and I spotted this dress on revolve.com, and I really loved it. It was beautiful. It sat sort of just off the shoulders. It had long sleeves and the drapey sort of wing sleeves, and it was really fitted, went just past the knee with a little split. Perfect. It was like $250, and I thought, you know what, it's my cousin's wedding, I'll spend the money, I'll get it. Anyway, for some reason, my mum was just like, just think about it. Just think about it. So I did, and we had to go to the city the other day, and I was in Piedmont. There's a shop called St. Frock there. And I was in there, and I was just standing around, and I was waiting for my mum to try something on, and the sale rack was just behind me. I flipped through the sale rack, and honestly, I could not believe it. Now, the dress that I saw online was a designer version, and so it was a lot more expensive. But I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the brand White Closet. They always sell it in those little pop-up sort of stores, and it's pretty good quality. Like, no one will ever really notice a difference. Exactly what I've just explained to you. Off the shoulders, the little wings on the sleeves, like the flare sleeves, really fitted, beautiful to the knees, split up the side. You will not believe I found it. It is so beautiful. See how it's got like the little sleeves, and then it sits off the shoulders, perfect length. Oh, it's beautiful. I feel like you can really get an idea of what that looks like. Guess how much I paid for it? $15. I mean, how do you I don't even understand how you can buy clothes and then sell them for $15. I know it was on sale, but still, like, I can't believe it. I was gonna go spend $250 on this dress that looks literally exactly the same, and I got this one for $15. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy it, and that way if I don't find anything to wear, I have something to wear, and it is pretty and it's beautiful and I love it, and I'm gonna wear like my clear Kim Kardashian shoes with it, and I just want to be extra as anything. So I feel like this is gonna be great, but $15, can you believe it? From Surf, Dive and Ski, I've been after a pair of high-waisted denim shorts that were a little bit more on the looser sort of fit. Just wanted just a plain blue pair that sat high-waisted but were a little bit loose and cuffed, and I did find a pair. These ones are from the A brand jeans, and they are called a high relaxed short. I got those in a size 10. I really quite like the shorts because, like I said, they don't have any rips in them, and they have the little cuff on the bottom. They don't sit super tight either, so I quite like that. Then they've got the 2 pockets at the back, and yeah, I really like those. I think that they're super cute, and these ones were really reasonably priced as well. These ones were only $79.95. That's why I like Surf, Dive and Ski. They always have like random little shorts brands, like even Billabong, they have like a couple of cute sort of things. These ones are really good for just a cheaper sort of price option. Then I was in David Jones, and I have had a few of, I actually wear quite a lot of the fluted sort of skirts. I have a white color and I have a gray colored skirt, but I didn't have it in black. And while I was in the Witchery section, I actually picked up this skirt. I don't know if you can kind of see, but how it's a little bit more fluted, it kind of pops out. If you follow me on Snapchat, which I'll pop right here, you would seen my outfit that I wore, the white fluted skirt with my grey Adidas shirt, and I really loved that look. I really wanted a black one because I just felt like I wore the other two so regularly that I needed a black color, and yeah, I really like this one. This one has an elastic waist. It sits slightly high-waisted, and these ones I got in a size 6 because I find that Witchery is quite on the bigger sort of side, and this one is $79.95. So yeah, I'm really happy with that also. At least my favorite purchase of all time, of all day, of all like shopping trips, and it is a leather jacket that I purchased from ZARA. Now, my original leather jacket that I got was also from ZARA. I absolutely thrashed that leather jacket. You would have seen it all over my Instagram, and this year I felt like I really wanted to get a new leather jacket, just something a little bit different. I was looking for something that didn't have a collar. I liked the zip up sort of look, and I don't know, I just wanted something that was slightly a little bit different than my other one that I have. It does have the same sort of silver hardware. I haven't even taken the little paper off, but as you can kind of see, they have like quite a chunky man style leather hardware on that with a few different zips. This one also does not have a collar, which I really quite like. They have quite structured shoulders. They do sort of sit a little bit more pointed, which I absolutely love. I feel like it's so Lady Gaga. And I love the way that the sleeve has been slightly quilted, and it has a zipper on the end of the arm. I feel like this is a really chic sort of jacket. It will look really great in winter with like a beautiful little turtleneck, even a little cami, or just like a nice thick chunky knit scarf. I feel like these sort of jackets, it does not matter what season you're in, they're always in. And I don't know, like considering ZARA, like I bought my last one just like on a whim, thinking I'd only really wear it every now and then, and I absolutely thrashed it. So for me, like to go and buy another one from them was only fitting, and this one was really good price. I think I paid $89.95 and I got it in a medium. I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. The only thing that I had a problem with my last jacket was the fact that I bought it in a small, and so whenever I wore jumpers under it, I always felt like really restricted. So I wanted to get something that was a little bit looser sort of fitting, but also not oversized. So I did grab that one in a medium. This one was a lot cheaper than my other one. I think I paid about $150 for my other one, but yeah, I will definitely get a lot of use out of this. So that is all for my random haul. I have a bit of clothing, a bit of makeup, a bit of this, a bit of that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and want to see more. And also, if you want to join my online growing family, I would love it if you guys do. There's a little bell button right down below that you can hit so you can be notified every single time that I post a video. But also, all my social media links are down below if you want to come past and say hey. But until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.